Evening all, Happy New Year. Welcome to another ITSL 24-25 game. We're playing aranwar, and we are USSR. Thanks to the ITSL Hunter for organising, as always. So we will open 4-4-1, and we will headline NASA, and we'll put one in Yugoslavic, so we haven't got independent reds. That all looks fine. Yeah, got no clever DEFCON dropping things with De Gaulle. Try and pitch Europe for 0. That looks fine. Yeah, let's do that. So, EU, De Gaulle, NASA, Purge, Europe, and Marshall Plan. And the other desperate cards were NORAD and Vietnam Revolts. Cool. I am happy headlining NASA into this, and we just hope that we snag them playing Middle East scoring, and then we can... we could even have a speculative coup on Italy at that point, and just hope we fade Europe scoring. But we'll see. Won't get ahead of myself. Four, 4-2. Okie dokie. We'll go NASA. Yeah, we did it, Reddit. We did it. Living the dream. Okay. So now we have options. We can either go to town on Iran, but that leaves France wide open. We only get one shot on Italy, right? So let's do it. Well, that was a really good shot. We'll be ditching Europe for 0 unless they play into France. But if they play into France, we go to Gaul and then we just try and start an ops war, I suppose. Not ideal. We're going to try and hold Marshall Plan through the turn. That was rather dismal, but that's fine. We had our fun in the headline. Nuclear test ban. Just going for it. Well then. We will event Vietnam revolts, and we will make sure that we have access to Thailand. Want to spike France late in the turn to pitch Europe scoring, I think. Interesting. That's a big old overprotect. So the question is, I mean, let's see what a China card coup would do on it. Half the time we control it. Let's gamble. Alright, gamble successful. That allows us to hold 2 gross cards through the turn. It leaves us vulnerable to duck and cover 5-year plan and CIA if they event Fidel. But that seems, like, niche. We do now need to make sure we have a Protect Thailand, though. And don't need to worry about 5-year plan. Wasn't paying attention. Pakistan and Malaysia. Okay. Cannot do a lot about that at this point. So I think what we do, 4-5-6, event de Gaulle. They will tragically repair it. Yeah. And we're going to end up eating Europe scoring. couldn't do a lot about that, unfortunately. Oof. They did very well taking France early. I was hoping we might be able to fade an action round, but they went straight in. I think they do even if we don't coup Italy, I won't mind. I mean, I suppose I could go into Afghanistan and try and persuade them to play into Pakistan. But, so it goes. Fidel. Alright, we're going to use East European unrest to put 2 in South Korea and overprotect Thailand. And we're going to hold Marshall and NORAD through the turn. So do need to watch out for Duck and Cover and CIA. A lot of war cards though, but nicely played by them. It's great that we faded Middle East scoring, but Europe, we just didn't have the oomph. What do you reckon? Yep, okay. We did get CIA. Interesting. We'll see whether they drop DEFCON or not. Because we've got D-Star. We're fine with them dropping DCOL, DEFCON to some extent. Korean War. Remaining Application Warsaw Pact. Nor much plan. Olympic Games. So yeah, got to watch out for Duck and Cover in the headline. Oof. On that basis, Romanian application and try and fade. Yeah, because Defectors is in the deck as well. Oh, well, okay. We will pitch CIA because we have Korean War. They're either going to coup Egypt here or play into Colombia, I suppose. Big long think. Yeah, okay. Goes Colombia. Interesting. We're going to pop another 1 into Korea. And if they play into Venezuela, Yeah, we've still got D-Style and we've still got a coup, don't we? So yeah, I'm alright with that. Okay. Well, I'll take the bait. I guess he's expecting me to fail the Venezuela coup. Like that. Superb. Nicely played, opponent. Nicely played. Okay, well that gives us some D-Style influence, which is a bonus. They're going to take Brazil and Venezuela and Angola, I guess. One, two, three, yeah. Okay, right. So we D-Style anyway. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we go Nigeria, Zaire, Chile. Indo-Pakistani war is not out yet. We'll go Mexico. So next up, we'll go Mexico, Argentina if we don't lose the rear lines, which I imagine they'll try and do in a second. Then we'll take Korea and Cambodia to dominate Asia and force them to respond there. And we'll space NORAD and hold Marshall Plan, I think. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. So we'll take Mexico and pop one in Argentina. Next up, space. They had Asia scoring. Okay, well, there it goes. Alas, Roscosmos. If they don't overprotect Italy, it'd be nice to get socialist governments in the reshuffle, but we'll take Korea. And let's put one in Laos, force them to respond in Asia, which means they're not doing stuff elsewhere. Because they need 4 ops to take the Middle East. Although they can make us presenceless. They can do that with a 4-op card still anyway. To take Iraq. Yeah. That might be wrong, but there you go. Interesting start to the game. We're both developed in the New World regions. They're definitely ahead on VPs thanks to the Europe gambit. And obviously we've given up the China card, but we've ditched CIA. I can unlock the game, I reckon. It's not hopeless cause just yet, but I'm sure I'll find a way to make it so. With UN intervention gone, some combination of socialist governments duck and cover to take Italy, followed by Marshall Plan, doesn't hurt. That's a lot of ops. Well, that solved the Italy overprotection problem. Where did the rest of the ops go? I didn't get SocGov anyway. Philippines, France, Italy, and Uruguay to move on to Argentina. Okay, got it. So, they know we've got Truman and Duck and Cover. We know they've got Captured Nazi and Blockade. Hope it's real war. They've got the Cambridge 5, SocGov, and Suez, so they know that Europe's safe. I think, although they know we have Decol, they need to be given defectors in the reshuffle, don't they? Formosa, NORAD, and those are our cards. I think we're going to headline Decol and hope we don't get defected. This is going to really hurt, but we kind of want to get into the game, and that's a good way to do it. I mean, if we're super lucky here, they headline Asia scoring, but that would be mad. Okay. So we want to take Angola and Algeria. Okay. Next up, I think we want to duck and cover. Take those. Put one in India. Because we can threaten the Indo-Pakistani war. Yeah, that's fine. I guess. So we know they've got Capture Nazi and Blockade, Cambridge 5, Suez, and Socialist Governments. So unless their other two cards are nice big high op cards, they're a bit constricted on ops because they have to blockade away one of the three oppers. And Socialist Governments, they kind of have to repair the damage I do. If they fill India here, we'll take the 1 in 3 with Indo-Pakistani war. It's not going to get any better. Truman's a free op. So it looks like they were thinking. Yeah, so we'll pop 2 in India. Force them to jam it with the China card, and then take our crack. We're going to space NORAD, and we're going to hold Marshall Plan again at this rate. Okay, cool. Then we'll definitely Truma Doctrine 1 into India. They're doing great on VP, aren't they? And how? So we'll use Formosan Resolution to take Korea and Burma. Since we'll be up on battlegrounds. An AR-6 event Indo-Pakistani war. Get the Milops. Probably won't convert, but what are you going to do? Blockade away. Suez. So we know they've got SOCGov and 2 other cards. Okay, that makes sense. We'll give them Formosa, because in order to take India, they have to give up the China card anyway. Interesting. Okay. Alright. We're going to space NORAD. Roscosmos continue to live in the Gulag. Socialist governments to space. They do. So we'll finish with Indo-Pakistani war. This would be nice. It's not nice. What are you going to do? Tap Argentina? Seems possible. We're a voice for America from being obliterated, as always. Well, they're pretty well set. Oh boy, a brush war in Italy is probably the big swinger. Oh boy, and we're not getting it. Panama and Argentina, yep, expected both of those. South African unrest to get Africa scoring, even if we have to flub Europe at some point. Yeah, let's go South Africa unrest, because they may well hunter or do something in that neck of the woods. Arsenal, big old pitch coming. Willie, Portuguese, loan, Allende, OPEC. Okay. Whoa, zoom out. I mean, I guess even though we're dominating Africa, we need to kill Argentina. Just to stay in the running. A lot of very, very vulnerable brush wars. But we can't miss LMB in case they've got We Will Bury You. Okay. Peru? Guatemala? Yeah, neat. Neat, neat, neat. Okay. We can't let them have double coups, so we will coup on... Yeah, Mexico for now. This could be very dicey in Cuba. Going in instead taking Chile? Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna drop Africa scoring now. South America's not good for us. But we have time to move into Paraguay. Two Paraguay, one Nicaragua to shore up against realignments, and then we just see how the coup war goes. Oh boy. Considering the score is red, it's not feeling great. But there you go. We'll see how it goes. Half a war to go. So much UN interventions. Yeah, here we go. Come on. Be lucky. Ooh, only one. Brilliant. No, we will use Korean War, and we will go one Cuba, one Nicaragua. Yeah, well done. Got that in the reshuffle, I imagine. I'm about to give you more besides. Yeah, I'm just going to give Europe scoring. Space Camp David. Then U2 incident. To get back in the game, we need to Junta Panama. Oh, well, forget that. Oof. This is bad. Yeah. Oof. Man, it's all gone south. There'll be no coming back from that. I mean, a brush war, but can't beat them power cards. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Then, Asia has not scored. What is best? Flipping, yeah, flipping Lao to protect Thailand. Improve Southeast Asia as well. Well, that was not the greatest run of scoring cards. Straight back at ya. If we don't get Brush War and Hunter, we're in serious trouble. Yeah, this isn't good. How I learned to DEFCON 2, then Arms Race, depending on what happens in their headline phase, I guess. Good boy. But this is not good. With Lone Gunman gone, we have to hope the reshuffle goes for us. VOA's crippling. We will at least be able to mostly repair whatever happens with Marshall Plan kind of giving up on Europe already. I mean, a brush war in Italy still exists. I'm going to complain massively. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Olympic Games, yeah. Okay, well, DEFCON being 2 and all, this is fine. Yeah. That could have been a lot worse. It certainly still is not great. We'll for sure cash arms race and be spacing bear trap. Getting ready for brush war. Yeah, that's fine. We're not looking to do many coups this turn. But this feels very clearly like an opportunity to try and brush Thailand. Yep. Good. Small mercies. Arms race is now if phasing player has more military operations points and has met the required military. Yeah, okay. So I do get 3 VP. Then I'll play it. Just wanted to double check. So we're going to space bear trap. And then we've got 7 ops to use in the rest of the hand. I think we need to go Afghanistan and try and flip. Although they've just flipped Vietnam, haven't they? So we're even further behind. Oh, but I flipped Lao back. Doi. Anyway. A summit coup. Very exciting. It still works. Well done them. We will coup Haiti, because we're not going to get realigned out of Cuba in a hurry. So space bear trap, Afghanistan, and then maybe containment flipping Vietnam. Okay, yeah, space bear trap. Roscosmos finally get off the launch pad. Uh-huh. Give up another VP, taking Afghanistan. Yep, this one's going to be lucky to go to turn 10, I think. But we'll give it the old college try. This at least forces a response in Asia. And it's still going to take a great number of ops for them to swing Asia to domination, so I think we're fine on that front. Okay. So we will bury you, we'll score us VP. And worst case scenario, they're huntering and go to Uruguay, realign Argentina, right? I think it'll have to do. We need VP at this point and protect DEFCON. Okay. Well. That at least gives us a chance to repair what happens with colonial rearguards, apart from the fact that we're playing to Nigeria, of course. Yeah. So we need 1, 2 ops. So for now, we'll be circumspect. Be space and grain. Special ship has not gone. Good. Okay. So, yeah, well, that's fine. About as good for us as it could get. We'll drop Southeast Asia for +2. We're not going to spend ops making that a lot better. Yeah, we'll flip that. They will not be flipping Angola. That's very good for them. They'll want to play back in, but otherwise that's 2 free ops. Okay. Getting ahead of Sadat, but we'll definitely take Libya. They're almost certainly going to have it. So where's our other op going? Let's play into Israel. If they want to spend 3 ops converting Egypt knowing Sadat's in the deck, that's fine by me. And if they space once, we space grain sales. Yeah. Okay. So we definitely space grain sales and would like to connect. Oh, Roscosmos, you have been terrible to me today. Ooh, Millops. We definitely want to event Libthy, even if it means cooing with Marshall Plan. I think we want to coup Peru, set up the rear lines on Chile. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Well, now I guess we coup Uruguay. That keeps Argentina safe, but really sinks Europe. Oh well, it's what it's going to be. I think we're going to be pushing for a DEFCON win. I don't see any way of turning the corner on this game. So the best card left in the deck is Hunter and Purge. But the deck's very blue. Good enough. We did get Hunter, that's a bonus. And ABM came to us in the reshuffle, which is kind. But we're probably going to get Purged here. They've got Purge and Flower Power. And all these 2-op cards, if we get Purge, can't be played. They've got Nuclear Subs. And Special Relationship at NATO's 9. So Purge, Flower Power, Sedat, Nuclear, and Special Relationship for them. Okay. ABM treaty in case we are Missile Envid. Followed by Hunter. But I think we're just going to get straight Purged. Yeah. So, ABM treaty, we will coup Panama and then go in for Hunter. Yeah. You know, that'll do. 2 there and coup Brazil. Big 6. Hey! That's as good as we could have hoped for. They'll be able to retake South America, sadly. But that is the way it goes. Unit Intervention OAS. Event these horrible cards. Space Bear Trap. Yeah. Oh well. That'll be what it'll be. So first up, we will pop one in Poland ahead of John Paul, giving up 2 VP in the process. This is a beautifully timed purge for them. Although we got dealt unplayable ops anyway, so, you know, that's the way it is. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to create an emit situation where it doesn't drop even under purge. Like, if we hadn't been purged, it still would have been difficult / impossible. Yep, might as well jam it. I'm under purge. So it goes. Let's just repair all the damage of these cards. Giving up territory left, right, and centre. If Emit pulls Lone Gunman, we are toast. Like, just absolute toast. I mean, yeah, that's all fine. Let's Space Bear Trap, because we're at the point of needing to know how to respond. Yeah. Every time I think Central America might go well for me, it doesn't. Right, let's resolve Emit next, and if we see Lone Gunman, we may as well put this to bed. So, barring anything else happening, we'll put one in Israel, Mizraev Decol, Summit, Arms Race, and Middle East scoring. Okay. At least, no Lone Gunman. Either way, to make sure I don't get too far behind the Middle East, we're going to go Israel, AR6, one more Israel, AR7, UN Intervention OS, one more Israel. I think the only way back in this game is saddling them with Lone Gunman after an Aldrich, and that won't happen until we take the China card off them anyway. So, they'll probably hold nuclear subs. So I expect to see Special Relationship and one other card. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So now I guess we do need to pivot and put one more in Angola. With Middle East scoring gone, that's sensible. Man, if we're lucky they don't space and we can pitch a Star Wars. Nigeria is pretty coolable though. Oh boy. Yeah, Star Wars, brilliant. So I guess Che, and if they drop DEFCON, yeah, with the scoring cards we've got, and then we can get a Korf as well. So yeah, Che first. Oh boy. Start with Colombia, and then Botswana, which fails. Ugh. Okay, well if they coup with that, it's a scored region sadly, but we can do a bit of havoc. Oof. Yes. Oof. Lucky us. All right. Do we quagmire them is the question. Star Wars. I guess first we ditch Africa scoring for nothing. If they've got war games, they win anyway. Yeah. Oh well. Well, another comprehensive defeat to add to my pile of defeats. It's all right. I mean, didn't really stand a chance. Um, so yeah, cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will let you know when the next one is. Right. Well, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.